Well, hello everyone. It is time for our latest and greatest Tara's must-have countertop organization, countertop storage. Can't stress it enough. Love it. And these are our beautiful stoneware canisters with our bamboo lid. And yes, they each have a silicone seal, which will help keep whatever you're storing in here fresher longer. So, three different sizes. You're going to get all three. You're going to get a 1 quart, you're going to get a 2 quart, and you're going to get a 3 quart. Check out the patterns that we have available. So this one is called Garden. Garden actually has our little critters on here. It has a hummingbird that you see there. It has a dragonfly, and it also has a ladybug, which is so awesome. Oh, hey, Verla. Thanks for jumping on. Hey, Cheryl. Good to see you guys. Cheryl saying hey to Lisa and me. So I love the fact that you're getting all three of these. If you want to stagger them, if you want to line them up, they're absolutely adorable. And then, as I mentioned, yes, they have that silicone seal. So here I actually just did kind of like a little coffee station. Hey, Laura, it's a little rainy here on the East Coast, but you know what? These canisters make me smile, especially the garden pattern here with the pops of really that kind of fiesta color of orange and blue and green. They're just happy. So I have my sugar, back to the subject at hand. I have my tea bags here. So again, I love the fact that I can put this next to my coffee maker. And then of course I have my pods. So everybody can kind of help themselves, which is awesome. Hey, Kathy. Hello, everyone. Thanks for jumping on. So we have, of course, our garden. Let's take a peek over here at what we call our star stitch. So these, by the way, are our spring and summertime patterns. You'll only see them this time of year. So here in our star stitch, which has that patchwork detail, the beautiful stars there, you can see all of that Americana pops of colors all the way around. And I love, again, the silicone seal. Look at the finial. Beautiful stoneware finial that actually adorns the top of each lid, which is just so fun. So we did sugar. This is our little baking section over here. I love the fact that you could store this in your pantry, some of your little chocolate chips, which are great. And again, I make the mouth wide enough that if you wanted to go ahead and use like a measuring cup or use a scoop, you certainly could get that in there as well. And then last but not least, hello, we have, of course, our flour. You could have some brown sugar in here. I love stoneware canisters because I love stoneware, number one. I love the fact that they're easy to clean and that nothing like holds a smell or a scent, which is great when you're baking and storing things in your great stoneware. So again, I love keeping the trio, which is fun. You can line them up, which is great. Oh, love the star stitch. Yeah, let me tell me which pattern you love, right? We have star stitch. We have our garden that has our little critters. And then I have to tell you, I am partial to our Olive Flutter. So Olive Flutter originally was in solid colors and all a sorbet palette of colors, pastels, beautiful. So I wanted to incorporate all of the colors together so you can really see that beautiful detail here. We have our butterflies, we have different views. I love that each knob kind of color coordinates, which is great. And then again, I love the purples and the teals, the lime greens, all of those great details that you see there. And then we did some snacks, some chips, some popcorn, pretzels, things that you want to store that you want to get out of those plastic bags, out of those cardboard boxes. I could see putting cereals inside here, some of your dried pasta and dried goods there. Hold on. I do not have the longest of arms, so bear with me. Here we actually did some covered pieces. This is some covered cookies if you wanted to, so that's great. And then last but not least, we did, of course, my fave. This is 3 quarts of those beautiful potato chips. We'll get that in focus. There we go. So this is why we made it a Tara's must-have, our spring summer edition of our canister sets in patterns you have been asking for, whether you like Americana, which is our star stitch, whether you love our garden, which has our critters, or our dainty, beautiful Olive Flutter. Where can you find these? You can find them over at temptations.com. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Joanne is here. Victoria is here. Everybody's loving the star stitch. Everybody's loving the patterns. I love the bowls in Olive Flutter. This would be perfect to coordinate back with the bowls, which is great. So you can start to see how just by adding some key pieces to your collection, you can swap things out for the season. And I love, if I'm going to ask you to put something out on your countertop, I want it to be practical and I want it to be beautiful. And these check all of those boxes, which is why we made it our must-have. You can find it over at temptations.com. Just head over there. And yeah, good to see everybody today. Thank you for jumping on. And go check it out over at temptations.com.